Deadpool, mate, I've been pondering something between drinks. The meaning of life, why we're here, what it's all about. I've sailed the 7 seas, found treasure, lost treasure, came back. Still don't have a bloody clue what the point is. You've died more than I have. Come back more times. What's your take? Is there a point, or are we just stumbling around pretending there is?
The point is tacos, obviously. No wait, hear me out. I've died like 70 times. Explosions, decapitation. That one time I got eaten by sharks. Each time I come back and think, why am I doing this? Then I eat a taco and remember. The point isn't some grand cosmic purpose. It's the small stuff. Tacos, chimichangas, annoying Spider-Man. The moments between the dying. You get that, right? You're a pirate. You chase treasure, but it's really about the adventure. The rum, the wenches, the sailing.
The rum's important, certainly, but it's deeper than that. I've had everything, been captain, had ships, had gold, lost it all multiple times. Here's what I noticed. When I had nothing, I was just as happy, happier even. The having isn't the point, the wanting is. The chase, the journey, the moment right before you get what you want. That's the good part. Once you have it, it loses shine. Then you want something else. We're designed to want, not to have. That's the cruel joke. We chase forever and never arrive.
That's depressing. Also accurate. I wanted to be a hero. Got powers. Became a mutant. Lost my face. Got the girl. Lost the girl. Got her back. Lost her again. You're right that having things isn't satisfying. But I think you're wrong about the wanting. The point isn't wanting or having. It's the people. Vanessa made my life mean something. Not because I had her. Because I loved her. Because she saw me as human when I looked like a testicle. Love gives life meaning. Everything else is just noise. You ever love someone, Jack? Like really love them?
Love. Tricky subject. I've loved many things. The sea, my ship, rum, a few women here and there, Elizabeth, Angelica, they mattered. But love always complicated things, made me vulnerable, made me do stupid things, heroic things, same thing really. Here's the issue with love as meaning. People leave, they die, they betray you. The sea doesn't betray, the rum doesn't leave. Well, it does when you drink it, but you can get more. Love requires trust. Trust requires foolishness. I'm not sure foolishness is meaning. It's just risk. High risk, sometimes high reward, mostly heartbreak.
Of course it's risk. Everything worth doing is risky. You think I wanted to become a walking scab? I did it because I loved Vanessa. Wanted more time with her. Took the risk. Got powers and cancer face. Worth it, yeah. Even when it hurt. Even when she left. Even when she died. Because those moments we had meant something. You're afraid of pain, so you avoid connection. I get it. Pain sucks. But avoiding pain also means avoiding meaning. You can't have one without the other. That's the deal. Suffer or be empty. Pick one.
I'm not afraid of pain. I'm realistic about it. I've been betrayed by everyone I've trusted, my crew, my allies, my father to some extent, even Barbosa, and we were practically friends. Well, frenemies. Point is, people disappoint, they're unreliable, they act in self-interest. Counting on them for meaning is building a house on sand. It collapses. Then what? You're left with nothing. Better to find meaning in things you control, your own actions, your own choices, your own freedom. That's why I value freedom above all else. It's the only thing that can't be taken unless you give it up.
Freedom, right? The lone wolf thing, very cool. Very lonely. I tried that. After Vanessa died the first time, I isolated, pushed everyone away, killed people for money. Did whatever I wanted. Total freedom. You know what it felt like? Empty. Meaningless. Freedom without purpose is just wandering. You need something to be free for. Someone to be free with. Otherwise you're just alone pretending it's a choice.
I'm smart enough to know that everything ends. Ships sink. People die. Treasure gets stolen. Nothing lasts. So why pretend it does? Why build your life around temporary things and call them permanent? Better to enjoy the moment. Take what pleasure you can. Expect nothing to last. Then you're never disappointed. Never hurt.
You haven't lived longer than me. I'm literally immortal. I can't die. I've tried. Many times. It doesn't stick. You know what that teaches you? That life without death is meaningless too. I can't die, so nothing matters. No stakes. No urgency. No reason to care about anything because I have infinite time. It's a curse. The meaning comes from the temporary part. From knowing it ends.
I do avoid commitment. Avoid attachment. Avoid anything that could hurt me. But is that wrong? Is self-preservation cowardice or intelligence? You call it cowardice because you can't die. Easy to be brave when you're immortal. Try being mortal and tell me you'd risk everything for love, for meaning, for connection. When you can actually lose it all, when death is real, caution makes sense. I'm not a coward. I'm pragmatic.
Animals survive. They don't question why. Humans need more. We need purpose. We need connection. We need something beyond just existing. You survived all these years, and you still don't know why you're doing it. That's the problem. You're so busy surviving you forgot to live. I died and came back and died again. Each time I learned something. I learned that the pain is worth it. The love is worth it. The risk is worth it. Because the alternative is what you have.
Well, that's morbid, and probably accurate inside. Have been for years. I know that, I feel it. The numbness. The emptiness. I fill it with adventure. With rum. With schemes. But it's still there. The void. You ask about meaning of life, and here's the truth. I don't think there is one. I think we make it up. Invent purpose to avoid the terror of meaninglessness. Some people choose love. Some choose glory. Some choose wealth. I chose freedom. But it's all the same. We're all just making it up. Pretending it matters.
Now you're getting it. We make it up. That's the point. There's no cosmic meaning handed down from God or the universe or whatever. We create meaning. We decide what matters. You decided freedom matters. I decided love matters. Neither of us is right. Neither is wrong. We just chose differently. The meaning of life is whatever meaning you give it. That's the answer. It's not profound.
Wonderful. Liberating and terrifying in equal measure. I can accept that. I've been living it without realizing it. Choosing freedom. Making that my purpose. You're right that I've been half dead. Running from connection. From pain. From life itself. But here's the question. If we make our own meaning, can we change it? Can I decide tomorrow that freedom isn't enough? That I want connection? That I want to risk love and loss? Or am I stuck with the meaning I've already chosen? Because if I can't change, then it's not really choice. It's just personality. Nature. Whatever you want to call it. Am I choosing freedom, or am I just being who I am? Is there a difference?
People change all the time. I was a mercenary. Now I'm a hero. Sort of. Sometimes you were a good man once. Then you became a pirate. Then you became a legend. Then you became whatever you are now. Lost. But not permanently lost. You can choose different meaning anytime you want. The question is whether you will. Whether you're brave enough to try. To risk getting hurt again. To risk caring again. That's the real meaning of life, Jack.